Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you've been following me, then you know every Sunday I've been uploading a new video for Susan's Sunday Spotlight, which is a game that you can use in your classroom right away. But this video I wanted to do something a little different and share a classroom management strategy that I have loved in my classroom. This strategy is super simple to use and the kids really pick up on it right away. It is called TAPS. All you're going to need to use this strategy is a clear little bucket with some sort of incentive inside. So in here I have seasonal erasers that I got from like Target or wherever, dollar store, anywhere that you get these little erasers. But a little clear container so students can see what's inside. I have used candy in the past. I know that is a touchy subject depending on where you teach. This is totally up to your discretion. Do what's best for you and your kids and your principal and your school and all that. So, erasers, they work just as well. This management strategy is a hallway one that I've used in the past. So I remember a long time ago trying to get my kids to walk silently in the hallway. I always found my first graders at the beginning of the year, they did great. And then, you know, a few months in, things start to get a little loosey-goosey and you have the whispering and the talking. You know, I've always used positive reinforcement, but I would find that during these times I was pretty loudly and kind of counterintuitively asking my students to be quiet by pointing out who was doing such a great job, right? So I'd be like, oh, I love the way so-and-so was walking in line. Oh my goodness. But then I started to realize here I am in the hallway asking them to be quiet and I'm like, oh my goodness, you're doing such a great job, and talking when I really shouldn't be. The idea is the same as far as pointing out positive reinforcement and pointing out the students that are doing really well, but the concept is a little bit different because instead of verbally doing it, all you're going to do is tap them on the shoulder. I keep this canister here on my table or on my desk, somewhere very visible so the students can see it and have access to it. And then I let students know that if they're in the hallway and I see them walking in line right behind the other students, being respectful, I will just go ahead and give them a tap on the shoulder. The tap signifies that once they go back into my classroom, they can right away go up and get a reward from the tap spin. So if we're on our way to a special, they might get a tap and they know by the time specials are over and they come back to the classroom, they will get it right away. As silly as it is, it really works wonders, and oftentimes you can see me walking through the hallway like, just with my little finger. I don't even have to say anything. It's just like this little, who am I gonna tap? And all the students, you'll see them quietly like get in line. It's really easy. I will use this as long as it is effective, which it always has been for me. And I even find that towards the end of the year, a little bit after spring break maybe, when the kids really have the wiggles going on, that I will tell them, all right guys, I think I'm gonna refill my taps bucket with something new, and maybe taps will also happen during class or during recess or just any other time that your kids might be having a little bit of trouble. So that little tap can always come in handy. And again, it's a very quick, instantaneous reward for the students. So yeah, taps is something I came up with, gosh, I don't know, 2011 or 2012 maybe. It was either my first or my second year teaching, and we had been waiting outside for specials for a long time, and I really wanted my students to be quiet. We were playing Simon Says, I was pulling out all the stops, and then I just came to me that instead of me talking, I wanted to tap them on the shoulder. So that one little tap turned into this whole strategy that works great. So if you use this in your classroom, please let me know below and let me know how it goes. If you're liking videos like this that are a little bit different from my Sunday Spotlight, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so I know to make more. And make sure you hit subscribe and don't forget to click the bell so that way you're notified of all my new videos every single week. Thanks guys, bye. Oh, I just got a picture of my son is getting his haircut right now. I don't even know if you can see this, but can you see that? Oh, precious.